What's up, Jamie?
Hey.
So what do we got going on today?
We're gonna use the Ninja that we got for Christmas.
The Ninja.
6-in-1 air broil, air fry, roast, reheat, dehydrate, bake. It's got 2 drawers. You can bake at the same time.
Yeah,
different temps.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Cleaning that.
Looks like it's non-stick as well. We're gonna cook tater tots, golden tater tots, and Tyson Anytizers popcorn chicken, which everybody hates in the oven. I have them, so I want to test them in the Ninja air fryer because either it's the brand or the oven that is making them nasty. We're about to find out.
That's why they're nasty.
Yeah, that is why. 100% all natural ingredients.
Okay. So
Chicken breast chunk.
our goal is to make it look like yums.
Yeah, but they always come out like juicy and slimy and like they taste raw, but we know they're not raw.
Like a rib meat nugget.
So it says what? Okay. So it says 400 degrees, 15 to 20 minutes. And that's what I would normally cook it at. But you guys don't like them. Like, we need to add more time every time.
We don't even have to pay attention to this kind of bullshit anymore. Because...
Alright, so we decided to take the Ninja Dual Foodi one step further because our whole family is hungry. So I just went ahead and dumped the whole bag of the golden tater tots inside this one and the entire bag of the popcorn chicken in this one. And we even sprayed it with this butter spray because we saw other people doing it on the internet, so we thought it would be cool too.
Yeah, and also another thing that we haven't seen anybody do yet is load these baskets up quite so generously. Like it shows on the box actually when you buy, and it shows it overflowing with chicken and fries. So we're gonna see if this thing can really handle this.
Yeah, because I don't have time to do half and half and then half and half. That's just too much work for me. So
that being said, we're also pushing it past like your recommended, guidelines they give you in the book. Like, this is obviously more than a pound, probably. So
1 12-ounce box of chicken nuggets. We have double that. We have a 24-ounce box.
Exactly.
Of popcorn
So
chicken.
Theoretically, maybe this basket should be split, but we're not going to do it like that.
Nope.
We're going to do a whole bag here and a whole bag here and see actually how it plays out, because I've been seeing everybody like end up with like overcooked stuff on here, and I'm wondering if it's because they're not loading it up enough. Like, they're only putting a few little pieces in there, which is fine. I get, dude, if you make it for yourself, but like in our case, we want to make it for a family, so we're going to see, like I said, if it can handle it.
Right, and somebody says it's really good for like a single person, but I think it's even better for a family if this works.
Right.
It says to do it at 390 for 18 to 21 minutes for DualZone. So since I put so much in, it's almost full. I'm going to do the full 21 minutes.
Right.
At 390. So we're going to air fry it at 390. It already is there, so that's good.
Awesome.
And then add time, 20 minutes. I'm going to do 21, just like it says, 18 to 21.
I'm going to whap this guy in there.
And then you hit...
Basket 2.
Oh, basket 2.
Tater tots.
Tater tots.
Which we're going to treat as French fries.
Okay, it said 1 pound of tater tots. I actually have 2 pounds of tater tots. And it's at 375 for, we're going to air fry. And it came up 390, so we want to go down. Whoops, that was time.
Temperature's the other side.
Temperature, I'm going to go down 375. And then time is going to be for 25 to 27 minutes. I'm going to do 25.
Okay.
So they don't burn.
And then you're going to hit the match cook.
Is it smart finish?
Oh, I mean, yeah, smart finish. My fault.
Smart finish. And then start.
Yep. You do match cook if you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like if we were to split the fries or the chicken up, we would have just...
So chicken and chicken, you match cook.
Right, we would have put half and half and then hit match cook.
Because you want the same sides. to be the same time, but in this case we're not, because we're doing two different things.
So it's going to hold on to the chicken until the tater tots match
Get down
up.
to 21 minutes.
Right.
So it just holds it in there, getting it ready, and then once, you know, this gets down to 21 minutes, that'll...
Mama.
Alright, so we put that in, we're going to let it sit a while, then we'll be back in a little bit to show you like the progress. I'm going to open it and check on it constantly so that it doesn't burn or anything like that. So, I wanted you to also hear it too. It's a little bit loud, like you can hear a fan. But it's not that bad. It's kind of like, you know, just having a fan going, basically. It's not even hot on top. On the sides. Yeah. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, so we came back and the other side actually started. What is this, the chicken, right?
Yes.
Chicken. Yeah, you can open it too while it's going and it doesn't stop. So, the chicken just started, and I wanted to make a note too that when the chicken started, it beeped. It was like, did it?
So yeah, it got your attention. Shake those up. That's how those are looking so far. Overall, not really so bad, considering it's a whole wad. Pretty good so far. Alright.
Alright, so it's just under the 10-minute mark. And so it's been in for, let's see, the nuggets, I did 21, and the tater tots.
Starting to smell good. We're not getting a lot of smoke either, which I like. This thing's not smoking at all.
Yeah, because smell it. It smells really good.
So that's how the taters are looking.
Still looking kind of...
Still look kind of... Raw.
Yeah.
They're tater tots, not fries. Bear that in mind. Chicken, on the other hand, is looking kind of right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's crispy.
Okay, we're going under 2 minutes. Let's check it out. Ooh. Yeah, it's still looking pretty ratchet. But I'm sure this is looking good. Actually. Wow, they sound crispy. Oh yeah, crispy crispies.
You can hear them sizzle too.
Yes, we're still gonna let them do their thing. Because I'm pretty sure that the tater tot, I don't know, maybe they'll miraculously, come to life under a minute. We'll see.
It stopped. So we think the chicken's done. Looks really good.
Sounds good too.
Sounds good. And I was able to also vacuum and do a load of dishes, unload and load while this was cooking. So that's great. And the tater tots, not so good.
Flimsy.
So
Hold on. Let me just grab one of these.
taste it
Just kind of.
real quick. Can you?
It's soggy. I can tell you
Here,
that.
let me eat it. You got it?
But you know, not the worst thing I've ever tasted though. It actually
good.
looked worse than it tasted.
Yeah.
Does have
really
some
hot.
crisp. It actually is crisp.
Yeah.
But the inside's still a little bit.
Soft.
Yeah.
But the way everybody likes them, they like them a little more crispier, right?
Right, but that actually tastes more like a hash brown right there.
Yeah.
Which is not bad if you like that sort of thing.
What do you think we should do?
Like crispy on the outside, but a little like mushy in the middle.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think maybe put them in for a little bit longer.
I think so too.
So, wow, that's a first, hey? Usually we've seen food overcooked on this thing, but bear in mind we did put a larger load in there.
Go back to the manual because I forgot like what the temperature was of the tater tots. So it's at 375. And I'm gonna do it for, I'm gonna do it, second side. I'm gonna do it for another 5 minutes. You could hold it down too to go, faster down or whatever. So air fry to 5 minutes, start. So it's just this side. I didn't hit match cook, I didn't smart finish because we're just doing this side. This side's done, so I'm just gonna leave it in there so it stays warm because the kids are hungry and they're waiting and I don't want it to be cold for them. So I guess we'll come back in 4 minutes or so.
Alright, so this is how it turned out after a full cook with the basket stuffed well past the recommended pound. It's kind of shiny. There's parts like here that are just, you guys can see that, man. It looks more like it's that rib meat stuff, man. It's all over. It's kind of shiny. But to be honest, the outside feels money, dude. It's crispy, but the meat definitely needs some more. Here's the gauge hooked up where we're at. So, yeah, I think they got a little more to go, which is not surprising, I guess. Here again, the outside's like you can't really get done better than that.
So we're back, and we tasted the chicken. Actually, it was really good. The outside was crunchy. The inside was a little under. It was juicy.
It's rib meat.
But I don't think
you can't really fix it.
Serve it. So, all right. So the tater tots are done. It's cooling down. I'm gonna pull them out. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that extra little time seemed to get most of them where we want them to be. Like,
yeah,
you can see like one like that. I mean, that just you can see, man, that's taut. But then there's some in there that maybe not so much. They still look a little pale.
Yeah.
Like this guy right here seems to be a little lopsided. But the other one was burning my fingers. This one, I mean, still you can see a little like grease on my fingers, and not bad. I bet if I were to put it in my mouth, dude, it's not that bad. But just going by eye,
5 more minutes.
I don't know,
think.
man. Let's stick a temperature gauge in here and see what's up.
Okay, it's like 150 degrees inside.
All right, chicken.
I think we should.
It's looking pretty good from here.
It is, but I think it might need 5 more minutes.
Ooh,
Maybe.
it's shooting up there, man. I think that's, if 150 is good for hamburgers.
No. Hamburgers? Chicken has to be at 165. It's like not there yet.
I'm saying, man.
Well, I mean, these plumper ones, that's like the ones that, need the more. So I think 5 minutes would be good for each side. So if we do the smart finish, or we can, smart finish. So where we're at now is cooling down. It's done. So the tater tots went in for 27 minutes, and then we added 5 more minutes, and then another 5 for a total of 37 minutes for a whole bag of tater tots, which is 2-pound bag. So if you want to feed your family and just pour the whole bag, I think you just need to double the time for the recommended. And then this side was at 21 minutes, and then we added 5, so about 26 minutes. And they're starting to get like browned on the top. So I think these are good. It's just the bigger ones were took a little bit longer. I think the smaller ones are going to be really good. So I think we're ready to serve the kids in total about 40 minutes or so.
Yes.
Each bag. They don't evenly cook. Some are darker than others. It's like breaking off, kind of.
Yeah, it's the consistency of that meat.
It's that meat. Yeah, I can't even. It's so hot.
But that's good. I mean, there again, that's that steam coming off. And it's been sitting out for a few minutes. Keep that in mind. So you're still getting that kind of steam ripping off it. That's pretty good. And I'm not a big fan of that meat, but I mean, it's cooked as good as it can be for what it is, dude. I mean, I'm actually impressed with that. That's thick. And, yeah. Kind of took a little bit of the slime out of it, too. That's usually in it. Whatever.
Yeah, it still has a little bit of it. You can see.
Yeah, right. But,
Shiny.
I mean, it is minimized, though.
Yeah. Tastes way better, the flavor.
Yeah, like,
I still think the brand.
Yeah, I mean, you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, it's off chicken. So, I mean, if you like that kind of thing, it's great. But, I mean, it is cooked well.
Yeah, the
It
tater
is.
tots, too. The kids like the fact that they were kind of like not all the way cooked. They were mushy inside like hash browns.
Yeah, well, anything tastes better than some baby Ray's.